and Hunter. A hunter named James walking down the forest with his sword until he hears a big roar. The bear comes out the shadows. "What are you doing in my territory?" the bear says. James, with his sword, says, "I'm protecting I'm protecting this world from things like you." The bear gets mad and tries to claw at his face. Luckily, James dodges it. The bear gets even more mad. Once again, the bear tries again. James dodges again. Dodges. That makes the bear even more mad. James runs out of the forest and into the woods. Chasing after him says, the bear chasing after him says, "Roar." James, with all his might, runs as fast as he can, overrunning the bear. The bear finally stops chasing. Out of breath, he says, "I will get you again." James just laughs and says, "Try me." Part 2. The bear falls to the ground, tired and out of breath. James has won the battle, and was known as the warrior. The next day, James was walking down the hall, feeling like a pro and a god, until he realizes he's not a god. He's a horrible person. The bear just wanted to know he was. He saw him as a monster instead of a living creature. He runs back to the forest. Mr. Bear still there. James says, too exhausted to move. James says, "I'm sorry." The bear just nods and falls asleep. Now James, who actually feels like an actual god, somebody who's nicer than everybody. In this world, people are cruel. He whispers under his breath. But James whispers under his breath, "But I'm not like that. I won't be like that. Never." He yells out to himself. The bear finally smiles, finally getting rest. The next day, the hunter and the bear was eating blackberries, finally enjoying the sun and getting peace. The bear says, "Why did you come back? I'm just a monster." Because James says, "Because nobody deserves that." The end of The Hunter and the Bear. Part 3 coming soon.